Hey Funko Monsters, it's me, the Funko Monster, and today is Funko Friday, and I'm going to be showing you what I got this week. I forgot to post last week's Funko Friday. So I just posted it now, so pretend that came out last week. Yeah, so I did get some pops, last week, and I posted it today, I said I was going to get one pop specifically, and I choked, and I couldn't find them anywhere, so I bought them on Amazon. We'll get to them momentarily. But on Saturday, it was definitely Saturday, because then that morning I watched Roma, then that night I watched A Star is Born, and then the following day I watched Green Book, just to be prepared for the Oscars. Congratulations to Green Book. I loved that movie. I think it was well deserved. It was either that or A Star is Born for me, and Black Klansman, but I felt Black Klansman wasn't going to win. Roma shouldn't have won. It shouldn't even have been nominated, honestly. I think it's just because it's so different. People were like, oh my god. I didn't like it. Anyways. So I went to, I'll just say it. So I bought this pop on Amazon. I said I was going to get it last week. And I've been watching the movie. I watched the two movies last week. And I've been wanting to get the pop. And so I got them on Amazon. And he came in damaged, obviously. So if I see him again, I'm definitely going to pick him up with a good box. But I did get John Wick, the Boogeyman. Yeah. Like the guy says Boogeyman in Russian. Boogeyman? So what? And he goes, you see, John Wick, there's the Boogeyman and the guy that you hire to kill the fucking Boogeyman, and that man is John Wick, and he just killed his dog, stole his car, and within the same week of his wife died. I don't know, something like that, man. Yeah, the box got creased right there. They put tape on the box, so I ripped off a little bit. So I'm very disappointed with that, and you can see some here, some chewing and stuff. Very disappointed. So I will be taking this. It looks dirty too. Like it looks like there's some extra paint on them. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can wipe that. It's so nasty. Let me show you. It's pissing me off. Very sloppy paint job on this one. I'm not sure if you can see it. No, you can't. But cool pop otherwise. I mean, he's got his ring and everything. He's holding this awesome pistol. This is definitely from the second one, because the first one he wore all black. This is gray with some lighter colors in it. So I went to the mall on Saturday specifically looking for John Wick, but I couldn't find him. But I did find two other pops. I'm pretty excited I got both. But I got Val, which I really like. I wasn't going to get it for full price, so I got it for $5 at Newberry Comics. Very happy about that. I loved Solo, so I have Han, Chewie, Lando. I passed on Kira because I just don't like that outfit. I like this outfit right here. I did a review on some Solo figures, so I was doing some size comparisons. I like this outfit a lot better than the outfit that they made the pop off of. The pop is ridiculously boring. I got Tobias. I got Val. I need Rio. I think I got L337. I think I did. I got the Range Trooper, Enfys Nest. I want the Mud Trooper. He's like $30 last time I checked. So, yeah. I'm thinking about getting rid of some of my Star Wars pops, the ones I don't really know. Like the background characters, some of them. Just so I can make room for the, ones that I do want and I actually know. So I might do some giveaways. I may be trading some, and I might be selling some. There's some that aren't worth that much, like 13. There's one I have in my mind. It's R2-D2, but he's blue and yellow. $13 on Pop Price Guide the last time I checked. I'll probably do a giveaway on that because you can't find him anymore, and it's not really worth anything to buy. So Anyways, the other pop I got was, or is, Baby from Baby Driver. I absolutely loved this movie as well. I think, I got Bats. I don't know where he is, though. I got the guy with the same body mode as Bats, which I think is ridiculous. Here's Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson and Keanu Reeves have probably the most pops made after them. But Samuel Jackson passes Keanu Reeves probably in second place. Samuel Jackson's definitely in first place. Because you got Mace Windu, 2 Nick Furies, 2 Quentin Tarantino movies, and Kingsman. So 5. And I know I'm missing one more. Maybe that's it. Yeah, 5. Maybe 6. I might be missing out on one. But anyways. Yes. Baby Driver. Great movie. Definitely recommend watching it. Edgar Wright made it, and it was an awesome movie. Kevin Spacey's in it, though, so you kind of feel bad when you watch it, but I'm not gonna lie, Kevin Spacey was really good in the movie, too. It sucks that he's a pedophile, but whatever. Separate the art from the artist, Anyways, today was Target Con, and, I rushed over to Target, specifically for one thing and kind of another, but mainly this, and it is the Jack and Rose 2-pack, and I think these two look awesome. If you're gonna get this, or if you have it already, I'm sorry if you didn't notice, but Rose, her right hand, always look like fuzzy, like sloppy with the blue paint. So you gotta be really careful on that. I got a good one. There's some blue missing on the collar, but I'm okay with it. Compared to the other ones, they're all shit, and this was the best box as well. But Jack looks really cool too. These two are much better than the retails that they released. But I like this a lot better because you can see the actual Titanic a lot better as well. So I will do a duo review on these two. Definitely. Maybe next Valentine's Day or something. Maybe like the anniversary of when the movie came out. Which might be in the fall. So, I don't know. Anyways. I also went to Target specifically. It was more that was 75, 80%. And this was 25 and 90%. So I'm going to be opening this on camera. So, let's see. This box is kind of cool. But I have enough boxes. I have boxes coming out of my ass. So, I'm not going to be keeping this. Unfortunately, because it is a pretty cool box. And I love the bombshells. You can see them up on the top shelf up here. I have a few of them. I'm going to... I had a goal in my mind, trying to get every single bombshell. But there's just some I don't know who they are, at all. Including Bumblebee. No, not the Transformer. I think she's a Teen Titan. But I want, Raven, I definitely want. Harley Quinn, I definitely want, but she's just way too expensive, unfortunately. But, yeah. So, how do you open this? So, okay. Woo! Okay. I got really scared because I saw this. I thought this was the pop box, and it was, all wrinkled and shit. So I thought it was damaged, but... Alright, let's see which trait. It's the card's in the way of the tear, so be careful there, guys, because you will rip this if you rip too quick. That's ridiculous. What the hell, Funko? It's air sealed, so you can't even move the cards out of the way. So yeah, be careful with that, guys. And the card's already damaged. So I'm not sure if people are going to be getting certain kinds. My first bombshell, by the way, was Black Canary. That was my first statue ever. First statue I ever got. So that holds a special place in my heart. And she's all the way on the to you would be right. Yeah, all the way to the right here. But, so I got back. Let me know in the comments if these are different. I'm not sure. I hope they are, because that would be kind of cool. So you got Batgirl, you got Batwoman. I think we got a cool one. Very cheap quality. They've been like crazy. Poison Ivy, which I do own. You can kind of see it right there, I think. Wonder Woman, one of my favorite bombshells. Because she's one of the first. And Harley Quinn. And she's got the silver around her. So I'm not sure if that's like a rarity or whatever. So I probably, if no one lets me know in the comments, I'll look it up on someone else's YouTube channel and see if there's a rarity to this. And I hope there is. Or like, no, not rarity. If everyone's getting something different. We got a sweet pin. Gotham or Bust. Okay. This is the nuke that Harley Quinn's bombshell rides on. They actually made another one because they're successful. They are making money off of it. So they did make another one that's a deluxe bombshell, and it's her actually on the rockets. I think that was pretty cool. We got a notebook. Okay. Wonder Woman. Okay. I had the first wave of bombshells from Pops. I want to get the other one, but I can never convince myself to do it. So we got a flap here. I'm going to put that back in. And then we got the... They did this with the one year for the Black Friday box. Wrapped it in tissue paper. Which is not a bad idea, you know. But I'm very happy I got this as well. I love the rock candies. They remind me of the bombshells. So them being bombshells is a great idea. Or having a bombshell line. If someone told me I had to get rid of all of them, but I can only keep one of the rock candy line, it might be this one, just because they're so very different from each other. But this looks awesome. I love this. So like bombshells are like the female heroes in the 40s and 50s, like during World War II. And Black Canary is like that jazz singer you see in the club where everyone's smoking and drinking. She's like that singer that everyone stops and just looks. And it's like, oh, wow. That's her thing. Harley Quinn's just a pilot. Batgirl's just a pilot, I believe. Because they're wearing goggles or bombers or something. And Poison Ivy's a stripper. Catwoman's a businesswoman. Lois Lane is like the kid that's like, extra, read all about it. I'm kind of looking here to see. Wonder Woman's, you can do it, the woman going like that to promote the woman to help out in World War II. Batwoman's like a baseball player, which doesn't make too much sense, but, baseball was big back then, but not women's baseball, but whatever. Bumblebee's like a cheerleader, which I feel like cheerleaders weren't as big back then. Like maybe like just the 60s and like 70s and 80s, but anyways. And finally, the main reason why I got this. So apparently, they didn't make a Batman bombshell. Not alone, at least. They made Aquaman, which is like, if they're with a female, it makes sense. But when they're alone, like Aquaman alone bombshell, his own statue, that's weird. Make it with Mara. Come on, Mara's like the woman that's on the beach. But yeah, Batman looks awesome, dude. I'm probably. So I already have one, maybe two of these. I'm gonna go check later, but I definitely want to pick up the rest because I love this line. But so Batman looks like a detective. Obviously, he's gotta be a detective. I don't like that he doesn't have a mask on, but I mean, I get it goes into the whole 40s and 50s feel. It does look really cool, though. I mean, I do like that a lot. Let's continue on. So, I've been wanting this Darth Vader pop, and I saw he was a Target exclusive. Same price as, actually cheaper than most places. So, I definitely picked this up. Glow in the dark. It takes a second to notice that it's glowing, but once you see it, it is kind of cool. So, I'm glad I got that instead of the retail. I rushed over to Hot Topic. I was like, get the fuck out of my way. Because I'm in my car now, so I was like, get the fuck out of my way, or you're going to fucking get the wrath of Dougie Fresh. And I got there, and there was still 2 of these pops left. I was very relieved, because I love this storyline. This storyline was amazing. I definitely want to reread it. And speaking of reread, I do have a comic book to show you that I got this week. I got today, actually. So I got the Death in the Family Joker. And I don't consider this the Death in the Family Joker. I consider this the new 52 Joker. Even though, I mean, I know he went back to being normal, but this is truly messed up on a whole new scale. I was going to make a top 10 Joker video way before, months, like a year ago, okay? Didn't know this pop was coming out. I wanted it. I know I said at some point within the life of this channel, which is almost like 3-4 years. But and I'm still thinking about the Joker video. This has got to make top 3 at least. Like number 1 to me was the Killing Joke Joker, but because I grew up with this kind of sort of, I remember the day I read this. My grandmother's died on the same week of the same month of the same year. So, and I read this, which was very disturbing because it's death of the family. So it was very, kind of like, kind of dark to read it. But I was reading it, and they passed away. So it's like, okay, I gotta get my mind off it. So I'm gonna continue reading this. And I read it. I read like half the book in one sitting at a bakery in my town. So, but yeah, this pop, very disturbing because he cuts off his face so no one can identify him. But then he puts his face back on, and then he gets defeated, and he loses. Like the mask gets loose, and it goes to the Joker's daughter, and she puts it on. I'm surprised he didn't have like any STD, like, that can go to fucking Joker's daughter. And it's not even his daughter, she just took the role. Anyways, the final pop is Hulula Lilo. I love Lilo and Stitch. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. I'm thinking about downsizing my Disney collection, because I now realize I'm not into Disney as much as I would like to be. When I was growing up, I wasn't watching Disney movies. I was watching Disney Pixar. I'll say that. I love Disney Pixar. And I'm probably going to keep most of the pops from the Disney Pixar line. I might not keep my Incredibles pops. I'm definitely keeping Up's Toy Story. And a couple other ones. I don't know. But Lilo and Stitch, I love this movie. It's very, charming. That's one way I can put it. But awesome looking pop. Very simple, but it is pretty cute. Scrump, on the back, you can see, why does it look like it's snowing there? But anyways, Scrump's worth almost $40 last time I checked, and the last time I checked was a while ago, so I wouldn't be surprised if Scrump, the little doll thing, went up in value, which is awesome, because I remember the day I watched Lilo and Stitch, again, a few years ago, I went to Barnes & Noble specifically looking for it, because I had the other 2, right? Yeah, other 3, because there was the Elvis Stitch, Lilo, and then Stitch 626, which is like the beginning of the movie. So, I went to get Scrump at Barnes & Noble, specifically for that pop, and I found it. And I was like, it's cool. It's cute. It's funny. And now it's if my phone will load. But yeah, it is worth a pretty penny now. Let's see. So the Stitch 3-pack, which I also do own, is worth $55. Which is a little ridiculous, because I don't remember Angel at all. But $55. Can you get that? Yeah. And then Scrumps is $55 as well. So, yeah. Pretty, go with the things you like. Because if you go for the things you like, it will jump up in value. If you go to the things that you think will jump up in value, it will not jump up in value. Because I got one of my favorite movies of all times is Pulp Fiction. So, again, when The Force Awakens was coming out, I watched it recently around Force Friday for Force Awakens, and I went to FYE and I got Mia and Vincent Vega, and retail like 12, maybe $11, and now they're pretty expensive. I'm not gonna look it up because it's gonna take a minute, but. So if you go for the things that you like and you actually are interested in, they will jump up in price. And one way you can, if you're a long-time collector like I am, one way you'll know this is your most valuable thing is your most prized thing. Like one of my most prized pops is my Heisenberg pop. I have two of them. The normal one and the SDCC 2015 exclusive crystal clear Heisenberg, which is around here somewhere. I gotta redo this wall. I want to get rid of some of the television ones, but then when I look through them, I can't because I like them all. But anyways, you can see, may not be able to, but you can see Heisenberg up there. He's loose, and you can see Walter White up there too. They're both loose. I threw away their boxes, unfortunately, but I can't buy them back because they're way too expensive and I already own them, so it's kind of like, So, yeah, definitely go for the things you like. And I noticed that, television and movies have the more pricey ones. So, I could keep going on about stories about get what you genuinely like. Don't get something within the hype. Like those Fortnite pops, I can see them going one or two ways. Three. Let's go with three. One, they're going to skyrocket in price. Maybe not because there's so many of them, but I can see them skyrocketing in price because it's going to become like a cult classic because Fortnite's dying. So, or they're just going to be dirt. They're going to be dirt cheap. Find them everywhere. Walgreens, Rite Aid, your local pharmacy, your local supermarket, your gas station. Like, you'll find them everywhere. Okay? Or, this happened before as well. Just because, like, the one that ends up everywhere, it's like Marvel Pops and Star Wars Pops. But the one that happens, I think, the most, and it is still kind of rare that it happens, they're dirt cheap. But people just keep buying them. And, since they're so dirt cheap and no one's buying them when they're, retail, Funko puts them in the vault, retires them, discontinues making them, and then people start buying more, the same amount, and they get harder and harder to find. That's kind of what happened with Pulp Fiction and Breaking Bad, because I used to see Breaking Bad pops everywhere I went. Now, it's like you can only go to like a toy store and the price is jacked up high. Or you can go to a scalper and the price is jacked up. Like, through the roof. So, again, collect what you like because, hey, that's Jet Patrol, right? Yeah. Seriously. People who collected ad icons, look at them. Although I feel like those have always been expensive. Even when they came out. Because I feel like they were like, I'm going to try these, and see how they sell. I didn't sell well, but people, people bought the rest that were discontinued. And, now they're like one of the most sought after sets throughout the Funko community. But then Funko re-released them. They made them better. And those are like $30 a piece. So, they like to screw over the collectors sometimes. I feel like Funko may be focusing too much on the new collectors and the old collectors. But you can't, I mean, I don't know, it's a very sticky situation, because damn if you do, damn if you don't. Damned, I don't know, you know. So, anyways, I rambled on a little bit. Listen, I know my shit when it comes to pops, okay? This pop might go up a bit. This pop is gonna go up a bit because everyone loves the Joker, so it's like this pop not gonna end up that high. I can guarantee you'll be able to find this $20, maybe 15, maybe even cheaper. I guarantee you. I just got it because I do like this. Batman, Bombshell. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the Bombshells, like pops, so I can't leave a comment on that. Baby Driver, maybe. I can see that soon. Because Baby was kind of hard to find. I rarely ever saw Baby. And Val, she's going to be dirt cheap. But I don't think she'll ever be more than $10. Which is a bit unfortunate because she was a really cool character and whatnot. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I am the Funko teacher. Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for a lot more content. I've been posting more on this channel. So, I might be doing a live stream soon. Me doing my Blu-ray collection 2019. Got a lot of Blu-rays. So, I'm going to do a live stream. We're going to talk some movies. Hopefully, I can get some people there to talk about movies. Anyways, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace! Thanks for watching. I promise you this will come out Friday the 1st. So, thank you guys for watching this video. See you in the next one. Peace. Thanks for watching. Next up the outro. Have a good weekend. Bam.